Crisp cobblers, Betty's, and Buckles. Do you know the difference? Hi, I'm Stephanie from the Bee team, and this month on BobbyFlay.com, I will share a recipe for each and explain what they have in common and how they differ. Today I'm going to show you my recipe for a mulled wine pear crisp deconstructed. Typically a pear crisp is baked in a casserole dish with the fruit on the bottom and a crisp crumble on top. And the crisp on top consists of flour, butter, light brown sugar, or white sugar, or a combination of two, mixed together and crumbled over the top and baked in a casserole dish with the fruit until the fruit is bubbly and the top is crisp. Today I've taken those elements, the fruit and the crumb topping, and made them separate, and then I'm going to combine them as one at the end right before I present the dessert. So what I've started with is pears. You just want to take your pear and peel it, and then just slice it in half, being careful not to disturb the stem. And then just remove the core. I'm just using, I don't know, like a measuring teaspoon. The next step is to poach them in a mulled wine pear syrup. And mulled wine is a warm wine beverage that's typically served around the holidays and in the cooler months that consists of usually red wine and mulling spices. And those spices tend to be star anise, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg. I also add a little bit of vanilla. I just throw a vanilla bean in there and some citrus zest. Today I'm using orange, and a little bit of sugar to sweeten it. Combine all of those ingredients in a non-reactive, high-sided sauté pan, bring them to a boil, and cook it until the sugar dissolves. And then add your pears to the mixture. And you just want to poach them, simmering, not boiling, until they're tender. You're left with all of this wonderful poaching liquid, full of flavor. The pears have now infused into all of the spices and the red wine and the citrus, and you don't want to toss it. So what I like to do is cook it over high heat until it reduces to a sauce. And what you end up with is this beautiful, rich, thick mixture that just adds as a sauce that you can pour over your pears. You need to top it with some of your pear crisp. Top it with just a drizzle of the reduced sauce, just a little bit of freshly whipped cream. And there you have it. It's a mulled wine pear crisp deconstructed.